Welcome, welcome, my beautiful Scorpios. I'm Brenda Tarot here again to bring you your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of September the 20th to the 16th, 2021. Again, I truly want to thank you for your interest in my channel and for viewing, liking, sharing, and please, when you do subscribe, click that bell button and you'll get notified immediately when any of my card readings are out here for you to view. Again, this is a general reading. That means that not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every single one of you, but take what you can from it and throw the rest out into the universe. Thank you all for sharing me to your social media sites. That helps bring my subscribing counts up. You've been sharing me to Instagram. You've been sharing me to your Facebook page. Some of you TikTok and Twitter. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Those of you that show your appreciation in that way, it's almost like having a social income coming into me in the form of people new coming into my channel. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for that. I'm working on a goal here. As you know, I'm trying to reach 50,000 subscribers by February on my birthday, and that's February the 23rd. And so many of you have come forward and said to me, yes, I do believe you're going to be able to do that. And only because you guys are sharing me out there for other people. If I can help other people that might be interested in what I do. Okay, let's see what we have here. I am doing things a little bit different here. You will be getting your 9 cards as usual. You'll see how I'm dealing them out here. You're able to watch me and you will be getting clarification. So coming in behind you, possibly the beginning of the week, you have the Death card, you have the Knight of Pentacles, and you have the Two of Swords. Coming in the center of your week, you have the Tower, or the energy that you're feeling now. You have the Knight of Wands, and you have the Queen of Swords. Okay, now let's see what's coming in the end of the week towards you. What have you got? You've got a beautiful card, the Nine of Cups. You've got the Queen of Pentacles, and you have the Seven of Pentacles. Excellent. Okay, let's see what we have here for our all-over energy card here for this week. Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. You've got wounds. Well, that's a new one we haven't seen in a while. So we'll work on that and see what we've got for clarification. Spirit, what do they need to see, know, and surrender to? What is the outcome of this week that they can make the changes to see their week work out in their favor? Spirit, what do you need to show them? What do they need to do? What do they need to surrender to? Thank you. Okay, that flew way over there. Surrender to silence. All right, so let's read this and find out what we see here for your week, my beautiful Scorpios. Well, starting off right off the bat, you've been given the card Wounds. So, withheld support from the past can cause low self-esteem that cripples action. You know, I think we've talked about this before. Let's take our 41 number here. 4 and 1 is 5. 5 is usually the number of challenges, but also ways to resolve those challenges. Okay, so, it's about conflicts, loss, need for meditation, spirituality, those kind of things as well. And also, you are going to be able to do something creative here that you can change this to suit you better. You may have been doting on the past, something that might have ended, something might have wounded you, made you grieve, made you feel sad, and brought great disappointments. Don't hold it within you. Don't dote on it. Don't focus on it all the time, okay? Don't obsess about it. We all get guilty about that, and we fall back and we say, what if, why, and all these questions that we put out there. But you know what? Don't hold it back, because it does bring you into a point where you're going to question yourself. Well, if I did this, if I did that, was it me? No, you can't go down that road, okay? So, because it cripples you to move forward in a new direction. So you are going through something new here. Something did obviously end. We've got that Death card. You have been confused about a situation, and it was sudden that made you have to make a decision. But it doesn't say you don't reflect back on it, Scorpio. It doesn't mean that you don't take yourself to that space and time and think about it. But don't allow yourself to obsess about it, because this is a brand new beginning you've been given. Now, your outcome card here is, what do you need to surrender? What do you need to change? What do you need to do? Surrender to silence. In quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. So how ironic Spirit gives you that, along with how to fix this situation. right? Didn't I say this was a number 5? Yes. How to fix and find a resolution to this. So it's, it's going into silence. It's going through a healing process when you do that, when you go into meditative. We don't meditate to heavy metal music. We meditate to things that will calm the soul, calm the body, lower, even create the heart chakra and the heartbeat to regulate at a better rhythm. And, and the energy level that you carry. So I do think that you're going to be stepping forward here. And yes, reflecting, but you're going to be healing in the process, letting things go, thinking about your brand new future here, learning from those lessons in the past. And this replenishes you. You need to take this time to rejuvenate, okay? Recharge, and then you can refocus. Okay, starting off with your first week here, coming in towards you, or behind you rather, the Death card, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. So, you are getting a new beginning here, but it might be taking time to get yourself organized where you feel comfortable in this new world, this new beginning. Something ended. It could have been the end of anything simple. It could have been a work contract, could have been, a friendship, a relationship that was intimate, even a job that you had that you don't have now. But I always tell people that look at it as everything has a life shelf expectancy, right? So it's over. It's done. The universe is saying, you've dealt with this long enough. It's time for you to get a rebirth here. It's time for you to be able to open your eyes to the new possibilities and your future with a happy outcome and the vision of that. So it's beautiful. I mean, they show this here, yes, we've got the Death, the Grim Reaper coming in, letting you know that, doors have closed and new doors are beginning. But look at this. The universe is saying, look towards your future with happiness and vision and embrace it. This is a rebirth, a chance to go forward and do what it is you want to do. And maybe it had to do with a job. Maybe it had to do with a relationship. It depends on who this is for. The Knight of Pentacles shows up. And this is about being able to plan your move, to go towards this new beginning here, taking your time, processing things, crossing your T's, dotting your I's, and making out a detailed plan. You don't want to fall back into bad habits. You don't want to fall back into history where you had to deal with those wounds. You want a fresh start. You've got this chance to do that. So now you're not going to rush into anything. Maybe you rushed into a relationship, or maybe you rushed into a job, or maybe you rushed in to sign a contract, and later on it came back, you regretted doing that. You're not going to set yourself up for that again. You're moving forward. And by planning your move, you can't slip up. Okay? Plan your move. This is, the Two of Swords comes in here, and the Two of Swords says sometimes you get up in your head and you're conflicted. You might be at a crossroads. You might be, afraid to make a decision here. Sometimes you could be feeling that you've been brought into, you're in the middle, brought into the middle of someone else's problem as well. You feel as though you're in that energy, some of you. But you know what? You're not. You get caught up in your head here, and it's because you haven't done your research and planned well. So do that. The universe is saying you're going into a new direction here. Plan your move. Don't be afraid. Don't fear that you can't do this. Let go of those negative thoughts. Now, for others, you could be dealing with an opposing energy that wants something, the same goal that you do. And maybe you're dealing in mediation in the court system, where you're going to have all your cards laid out on the table, and compromise might have to come into the equation so that you can both make a decision here that's going to work out for both of you. And once you see the picture in complete clarity, you won't have a problem with doing that. Plan your move. Don't be afraid, because you are going in a new direction here. Maybe you're ending a marriage. Maybe you're ending a partnership where, you're feeling conflicted about having to disbursement of things here, property and money and settlements and whatever. Once this is laid out on the table and you can both equally see the picture for what it is, don't beat up on yourself. Stop wounding yourself here. Look at it in clarity, and you'll be able to make that decision amicably. Now, coming in the middle of the week could be this, what you're feeling now, the energy. Let's go into your crossing energy here. You have the Knight of Wands, and this is all about, again, fast energy, fast movement coming in, something that is almost feeling like it's of urgency that you're going to have to act on. And you need to do that, but I want you to think about it, okay? I don't want you to rush in here. Think about your move. I think you're thinking about, where you can go with this. in a positive direction, but don't get too excited, okay? I want you to think about your move. If you're signing contracts or any correspondence that needs to be signed and documented, read between those lines, okay? I think you're going to see freedom coming out of this. You're going to be able to beat to your own drum and be your own leader, and again, have that liberated feeling. It's beautiful. Now, the Knight of Wands could be someone coming in, somebody who wants to have a hot and heavy, fast relationship with you, and they could be the sign of Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, that may be coming in very quickly. Now, I always call him the player. This is what I always think of when I think of the Knight of Wands. That's my personal opinion. But he also likes to make an appearance, but he also likes to make a quick exit. So it could be hot and heavy, fast and short. Now, you've made a decision here with the Queen of Swords, and that is that you're going to move forward, that you've made decisions that you are going to be in charge of your own self now. In a solo direction, you are not going to rely on other people's opinions anymore of what is going to contribute to your happiness. You know what you want now. And I think you've had to end something here, walk away from something here to go in a new direction. And she does that. She cleans house, she gets rid of what doesn't serve her anymore. She has that ability to say, if it's not going to help promote me, if you're not on the same path with me, we don't have the same goals, you could have outgrown something or someone in your life, and you realize that you have a lot of life to live here and you want to go in a positive direction. And sometimes we have to make those decisions to be bold and brave and pioneer out there on this next phase of our journey alone. And you're going to do it. You're strong. You're resilient. You have this ability now because you've been given this new rebirth to go forward to do it. So don't be afraid. Clean house, as they say. Get rid of what is holding you back from moving forward in a progressive, positive, solid direction. And you're doing it. You're building a new stability here. You're building, a foundation. Something suddenly could have occurred that, you realize that, I've seen the light now. I'm going in my own direction here. I'm doing what I want to do. I want to be happy here. I want to be able to beat to my own drum and find my own fulfillment here. And you're going to do that. You're building your new legacy brick by brick. You're building a new foundation. You've learned from those wounds from the past, and now you're able to know that you're going to feel secure again. Not letting yourself get into that situation where you feel as though, you're at a loss. Now, coming in at the end of the week, towards you, you have the Nine of Cups, you have the Queen of Pentacles, and you have the Seven of Pentacles. So you've been doing your work, actually. We know this all along, Scorpio. You've been changing, evolving, going through transformation, changes, leaving relationships, moving. Literally, some of you have relocated geographically. Others moved away from a job, a relationship, a situation in the past that left you wounded, and now you're moving forward. You're planting your seeds for something better here. As I said, you're building this foundation. And the Seven of Pentacles says you've put out a proposal, an idea. You're letting the universe know what you have to offer. You might be offering courses or teaching or life coaching or something in your business, and you're waiting to hear how it's going to be received and how they're going to react to it. You're doing everything right. You're building it. Look at the roots here, building that good foundation again here with this card. You're doing everything right. So don't worry. You're going to hear positivity coming out of this endeavor. Now, the Queen of Pentacles, again, she's referred to as Mother Earth. She plants her seeds, she watches them grow, but she patiently knows that things will come to pass as they should. Okay, we can't expect instant success, instant abundance, instant everything without applying the time and effort into it, right? And that's what you've done here. So I do think that you're going to see prosperity and happiness coming in here. She's dealing and she's grounding herself, okay? She knows that she has to put herself in that place of positivity by grounding herself. Maybe some of you are going to be meditating more. Maybe you're getting out in nature more. Maybe you've decided to tap into the nature of animals as well. Because she has that nurturing ability. She loves to see things grow, and she is, she's the ultimate feminine, and also she represents fertility and the mother figure here as well. But I do think you're going to see abundance coming into you. I do think you're going to be able to plant your seeds and see your happiness and your success starting to grow. And here it comes. Nine of Cups. Make a wish. This is wishes fulfilled. This means your hard work and effort that you have applied and you've done it well is going to pay off at the end of the day. So, know that you have to plan your move here this week, to go forward. Be willing to let things go. Be willing to give up things. Be willing to walk away from things that aren't helping you grow and expand. And you're going to be able to do that. And when you do that, you're going to see that you're going to have this abundance coming in. All because it's great to make a wish, but we have to make a wish and make it tangible. We have to work towards it here and plant our seeds and know that in time we're going to get it. Beautiful reading. Wow. Okay, so let's clarify this, Scorpio. Let's see what we have here for clarification. All right, so you'll see that I'm doing things differently. I'm reading each week as 3 cards, and or, you know, the past, present, and future, whatever way you want to interpret this reading. That's entirely up to you. And I will be giving you 1 clarification card for that week. So let's see what we have. What do they need to see, know, or expect, past, present, and future, first, middle, and end of week? My beautiful, beautiful spirit and guides. So with our Knight of Pentacles, our 2 of Swords, making that decision, going in a new direction, what have you got? You have the Judgment card. I love it. And the Judgment card is all about rebirth, okay? The Judgment card talks about that. Making a fair and just assessment of what was happening in the past, learning from them, healing those wounds, and giving up something and walking in a new direction because you're making the right choices here, you know, and planning your move. This is about rebirth, going on this next stage, given a second chance to go forward and do what it is you want to do, and take only those with you that are truly going to support you in your endeavor along this part of your journey. Oh, I love it. Coming in with the Tower and the Knight of Wands in the middle of the week, or maybe what you're feeling now at the present time, you have been given the Sun. Best card in the deck. Oh my gosh. Beautiful, beautiful energy. So the universe is shining down on you. Definitely you're going to be experiencing good physical, spiritual, and emotional health again. You know, because you're finding security by building this new foundation, you're definitely going to be able to find your happiness. And you know what? You could be collaborating with another person who wants to be here with you, who wants to support you. Could be a colleague, could be somebody you're working with, could be a mentor of yours, it could be a teacher, could be somebody who thinks of you on a very emotional level. Beautiful. Wow. I love it. I'll get this right here. That was your crossing energy. Now, coming in towards you, the end of the week, or what you need to expect in the future, 9 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, and Queen of Pentacles. You have the Hierophant, the message or the blessing from the divine. You know, I think you've stepped up. You're doing things in proper structure and order. I do think, you know, you do have the keys in your pocket to your own happiness here. You could be tapping into your own spirituality, joining spiritual groups, doing more meditative work to manifest things on a spiritual level. I think you're hitting a point in your life where you are ascending and you are becoming more enlightened. You could be meeting new people. You could be collecting a team of people in your own soul pod that are going to want to walk this next part of the journey with you, that are on the same planet, that do have the same goals as you. New people coming into the equation. Maybe you're building up your business, your clientele, you know, your client list as well. But they're people that are going to want to be on this part of your journey. So the message or the blessing from the divine here, and it's showing here in the 9 of Cups, making your wish, showing you that you need to, you know, what you've done is right and that your harvest is going to come in. Beautiful. Well, my Scorpios, this is a beautiful, beautiful message. And, you know, the Hierophant has to do with possibly dealing with a Taurus energy here as well. So I wanted to let you know that because this is a major card here. And, you know, I think you're moving forward in a brand new direction. And also the Death card is Scorpio. This is who you are. This is all about you moving forward in a new direction. And you're doing everything right here, my beautiful, beautiful Scorpios. Well, I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward to. And again, let's all continue to play safe, stay safe, and be safe. And always, always know that I stand in that circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon. Many blessings and much love.